So the Dogecoin Foundation has outlined some important upcoming projects for Doge, and they are going to be massive catalysts for its price and adoption. And this is what I'm going to talk about in this video. But before we move forward, I'd like to remind you that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber at the end of this month. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Good luck! So the big update for Doge holders is that the Dogecoin Foundation has recently released a trail map detailing its plans going forward. And at the heart of the release is a declaration that the project is community-driven and run for the betterment of all stakeholders. And as expected, we are now seeing that the key to this new drive forward is a commitment to the first pillar of the Dogecoin manifesto to make Doge a useful cryptocurrency. And I think that this is exactly what Dogecoin needs. And this is exactly what Elon Musk wants for Doge, since it will truly make Doge the people's currency. And now, if we come to the details of the upcoming projects for Doge as per this trail ramp, we are seeing that the Dogecoin Foundation is eyeing to increase the utility and adoption of Doge. To highlight their goal, they have given an example of people buying coffee or paying the rent with Doge, both of which boil down to pushing adoption through utility. And while they have highlighted different projects, I think one of the most impressive projects is the GigaWallet initiative. The foundation is eyeing to boost adoption with the GigaWallet project. They have stated that Dogecoin's aging desktop wallet doesn't cut it as far as retail integration is concerned. And to that end, it proposes a new API solution in the GigaWallet to solve this issue. The foundation has added that through a keyring app and SDK, GigaWallet will enable users to retain custody of their Doge so mobile apps can transact without holding user keys. In addition, there are plans for community staking under the guidance of Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin. We know that this idea was first broached in early September when Buterin suggested porting Ethereum code to switch Dogecoin from a proof-of-work consensus to a proof-of-stake model. And although the community staking proposal does not mention such a fundamental change, it's assumed this idea will operate in much the same way as Ethereum does now, where we know that ETH 1.0 runs as a proof-of-work chain and ETH 2.0 as a proof-of-stake chain in development while paying the staking rewards. In other words, dual-compatible versions are running in tandem. So the point is that this is the first time in history that we are seeing a future roadmap being outlined for Doge. And I think it is a great thing since we are going to see many fruitful results. From enhancing the decentralized nature of Doge and making it the people's currency to increasing its utility and adoption, many great things are going to happen for Doge. And this is why I'm pretty bullish for Doge, especially in the coming year. And now if we come to its current price movement, things are looking pretty amazing for it. So we are now seeing that Doge has been trading above the 18 cents price level in the last 24 hours. And this recent surge in price has given enough momentum to Doge to clear the critical resistance levels of 19 and 21 cents. And since Doge has been showing strong support for some days now, it is now highly likely that Doge will clear these levels in the coming trading sessions. And another good thing for Doge is that its trading volume has been up by about 38% in the last 24 hours. So this means that the number of holders is increasing and investors are now turning to Doge. All in all, things are now looking very positive for Doge. And this is why I'm expecting that Doge will end this year on a positive note, trading somewhere around 23 to 25 cents. So another bullish indicator for Doge and other cryptos is that it is highly likely that the year 2022 is going to be all about crypto regulations. This is because we are now seeing that governments all around the globe are actively debating and exploring various aspects of the crypto industry and how it can be regulated. And since several countries have already regulated the sector, it is now a matter of time that others will also consider crypto regulations. So if this happens, we will see a significant surge in both the value of cryptos and their mainstream adoption. And if we talk about crypto regulations in the U.S., there is a major update coming from the country. So as per recent updates, U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis is planning to introduce a comprehensive bill in Congress next year in order to provide regulatory clarity for cryptos. She is aiming to guide regulators as to which cryptos belong to different asset classes and offer consumer protections, and then regulate accordingly. Moreover, Senator Lummis has advocated creating an organization to manage the crypto market that would be jointly regulated by the SEC and the CFTC. She has even urged the U.S. voters to reach out to their respective senators to support the bill, saying that she was looking for bipartisan co-sponsors. So this is a positive thing for the crypto space since it is getting staunch support from a senator. And I think this can lead to a comprehensive regulatory framework for cryptos in the U.S. But there is some bad news as well, as it appears that the U.S. SEC is not going to change its stance on spot Bitcoin ETFs. This is because the SEC has recently rejected two more physically backed Bitcoin ETFs proposed by Valkyrie and Cryptoin, respectively. And as per the Commission, both firms failed to demonstrate that their proposals are consistent with the requirements of the Exchange Act section. And since they want to prevent fraudulent and manipulative acts and practices, they are rejecting these funds. So this is bad news for cryptos, but I don't think it is going to affect the market. This is because we know that major firms are now heading towards other countries to launch their spot Bitcoin ETFs. For example, Fidelity has launched a physically backed Bitcoin ETF in Canada, and this is why I think that the U.S. SEC will also change its stance in the future. And once a spot crypto ETF gets approval in the U.S., we will see a major boost in values of cryptos since a spot ETF is directly linked with crypto, unlike a futures ETF. And talking about the growth of the crypto market, Jihan Wu, Bitmain's co-founder, has just given a massive prediction for the market. He believes that the crypto market will continue growing in the coming years and will eventually reach a value of tens of trillions of dollars. He thinks that cryptos have already seen a dramatic increase in the number of users, and this number will increase even further in the coming years, taking the market to new highs. So we are now seeing that more and more analysts and influential people are predicting a major growth of cryptos, and I think this is a great thing. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So the overall crypto market has seen bullish momentum continue over the last 24 hours. And this bullish momentum for the market has yielded a nice breakout for Bitcoin, uplifting the price action up to 51K. And with this resurgence in the price action, I'm very optimistic about Bitcoin crossing the next resistance levels at 52K and 53K. And we are now seeing that Bitcoin, along with the overall market, is slowly making its headway to the Santa rally. And this is why I think that Bitcoin will be able to get through the crucial resistances of 52 and 53K. And if this happens, there is a strong likelihood that Bitcoin will enter the new year with the price of 55K, where a bull season is expected. And as Bitcoin is now recovering from the most recent crypto market pullback, crypto analyst Willy believes that it is now gearing up for a massive rally. He has predicted that this rally will kick off during the first 2 months of 2022. And he believes that the next 6 months are looking great for Bitcoin due to a shift of token ownership from short-term holders to long-term holders. Similarly, market analyst Tom Lee is also pretty bullish on Bitcoin, and he has recently predicted that the price of Bitcoin can reach 200K in 2022. Lee believes that 2021 was not a good year for Bitcoin, and this is exactly why he thinks that it is going to grow significantly in price during next year. So the point is that everything is now turning out nicely for Bitcoin. And since its price is now showing great strength, it is highly likely that we will see Bitcoin reaching new highs in the coming year. And now let's come to Ethereum and see what's happening with it. So just like Bitcoin, Ethereum is also shedding off its recent losses. And now we are seeing that it has been trading around $4,100 after surging by 4% in the last 24 hours. Moreover, its trading volume is now also up by 8%, and this means that investors are now coming to the ETH market. And this is a good sign that will help ETH to go past its next resistance level of $4,300. And seeing this, I think that Ethereum will end trading around 4.5K by the end of December. And since almost all cryptos are up now, the overall crypto market cap has improved significantly. It is now sitting around $2.4 trillion, increasing by almost 5% in the last 24 hours. So the point is that the crypto market is now recovering from its recent decline. And this is exactly why I'm bullish for Dogecoin in particular. In any case, what are your thoughts on this? Where do you think Dogecoin and other cryptos are headed from here? Let me know in the comment section below.